it's almost inevitable that somewhere down the line in the program, you may run into a book that actually doesn't spark much interest in you. And at that point, we ask you to just keep on working at it. We're kind of giving and taking here. We're trying to really find material that we think is going to be great for you. And we want you to appreciate that. That takes a lot of work, and not a little skill. But we want to do that because we want to bring back the joy of learning, of hearing a good story, reading a good story, watching a good story, making a good story. We want to bring that joy of being highly literate. That's what makes a human, one of the things. That's why you're not the table that's in front of you or the chair. You love language, you love words, you love story. Okay? I mean, you may have forgotten that, but we're trying to bring it back. And, as we bring this material to you, almost certainly there's going to be a few that miss the mark for you. Hopefully, it will just be a few. And there also may be material that might have elements that you are uncomfortable with. All right. Now, we want to honor that, but we want to also ask you to remember that sometimes the learning curves and the growth and the layered thinking that you're learning how to do, it's like work, and sometimes it may be uncomfortable. But if it's material you really do need to move through because it's going to help you in your culture and your community, we want you to consider plowing ahead because you may have to run into this topic sooner or later, or this conflict or these elements sooner or later as you live your life on this earth. So we sort of feel like it's a good time for emerging adults to have a mentor to help them think about this material. However, we want to make sure that if you will consider that first, but then after that think, I still don't really, I don't want to really read this material because it's affecting me in a certain unique way, or I'm just not comfortable with it. And I realize what Matt is saying and the notion of working through objectionable elements with a loving mentor in a safe space. Yes, but honestly, I just don't want to be involved with this material. We want you to let us know that. We will find substitute material for you right away. Almost no questions asked. So we are really trying to be careful about material as a student reaches throughout the whole AA degree, Associate of Arts degree. We really want to have classic material and also morally clean material that doesn't trigger through excessive violence or excessive profanity. Profanity is probably still going to creep in the material that we use because it is a very powerful communication element that has been with us for millennia. And you are not going to be able to live in a world that doesn't use profanity. You yourself can make a very strong personal decision about the use of these words. But it will be used around you, and you may as well get used to it in a good, healthy way and know how to deal with it. But excessive graphic description and stuff like that we will not use. Now, if you want to continue with Ravenburn or with a faculty school towards finishing your Bachelor's of Arts, right? The Associate of Art takes you all the way through 85 credits, and then we can finish off that BA in 1 year. And some of the material there, we would like it to be a little more challenging, but we figure you have grown. You're ready for that. And then in our master's programs and doctorate programs, we bring in more material that people do need to know if they're going to be effective ministers in their community, effective community impactors or service providers. They need to know about many, many issues. And so, but for the Associate of Arts, we seek to have it be really a clean, crisp, clear, safe space. And we are very aware of the material we're choosing, and we're trying to pick material that will not unduly offend anyone. And again, we want to honor you and listen to your concerns, and we will switch out material for you specifically through your mentor and make an exception if you ask us to do that.